When I think back to the world I grew up in, it's the people I remember first, not the things we had, and goodness knows we didn't have many, but the faces, the voices, the laughter that drifted through our lives like music. Life felt fuller because we lived it together. We didn't rush past one another the way people do today. We took our time. And I can still hear the sound of my mother calling my name from the porch, her voice stretching across the neighborhood like it knew exactly where I was hiding. I remember it so clearly, almost as if she's calling me now. Dinners were sacred in our home. No phones, no distractions. Just the clatter of plates, the smell of whatever was cooking, and the constant chorus of stories. My father never told a short story. Oh no, his tales always had 3 beginnings and about 4 endings. But we listened every single time because that was our world. That table, that warmth, that feeling of being safely tucked inside a moment you didn't want to end. And neighbors weren't strangers in those days. Mrs. Patterson from across the street could tell you if she saw you climbing where you weren't supposed to, and she did, many times. And after she scolded you, she sent you home with a warm biscuit. That was community, discipline, and dessert in the same breath. I remember evenings when the whole neighborhood felt alive. You'd hear the laughter of families through open windows, someone's radio playing softly, children inventing games with nothing but sticks, chalk, and imagination. And somehow, we all drifted toward one another. You didn't need an invitation. If you walked past a porch with people on it, they'd wave you over. Sundays were special. Everyone dressed nicely, even if the clothes were patched in places. After church, people lingered in the parking lot, catching up on the little details of life. How's your mother? Did your tomatoes survive the heat? Are you still coming by this evening? The conversations never felt rushed. We spoke like time belonged to us. And in the summer, oh, those summers, we'd sit outside long after the sun went down. The grown-ups in their lawn chairs talking softly about life. The kids chasing fireflies with jars we'd poke holes in. I still see those tiny lights dancing in the air. Small miracles we believed belonged only to us. It wasn't just about knowing people. It was about belonging to them. We didn't call it community back then. That word came later. We just called it life. People showed up for one another without needing to be asked. If someone was sick, a line of casseroles magically appeared at their door. If someone was grieving, the whole neighborhood held them like family. Sometimes, when I sit quietly and let my mind wander, I can feel it all again. The warmth of a crowded living room, the joy of unplanned visits, the comfort of knowing everyone around you had your back. And I think that's what I miss most. Not the old houses or the old streets, but the feeling of belonging. The feeling that you weren't just another person passing by. You were part of something bigger, something softer, something that held you gently. Those voices, those faces, those shared moments, they shaped us. They grounded us. They reminded us that life was meant to be lived together. And even now, after all these years, those memories still feel like home.